Hi, I'm gonna be reviewing random TikTok videos and YouTube shorts.
3 superfoods I'm making sure my little girl gets every single day, and you should too if you have
This is interesting because I have a little daughter myself.
kids. Number 1 would be moringa. Moringa is one of the most powerful
What? Is this a joke?
superfoods on the planet. It's a superhero multivitamin. It's packed with
What? What?
minerals, nutrients, aminos, all the important building blocks of life, loaded with antioxidants. Moringa
Wow, let's just look at it. This is moringa. Look at it. It's green leaves. This is what he feeds his little daughter. The extract of this even has an LD50 value. It's obviously poisonous. That's needless to say, I hope. Except, of course, that he doesn't understand that. But the LD50 value just scientifically proves that. Absolutely insane guy.
also helps you detox. It gets rid of the bad stuff in the body so that these little beings can grow up healthy.
How does it do that? How do poisonous green leaves help you to get something out of the body? And what is in her body exactly anyway? She's a small child. The fuck is wrong with you?
And it keeps your tummy happy and working
Tummy happy, green poisonous indigestible leaves keep the tummy happy. What the fuck is wrong with you?
well. Number 2 would be beets. Beets are
Beets are indigestible. Well, you cook them at least, I hope.
like a secret weapon. They have lots of vitamins, minerals,
It's a weapon. He's right. Yeah. For sure.
and also are loaded with nitrates. So talk about nitric oxide. It improves blood flow, helps your muscles, gives you more energy, increases more of a VO2 max or oxygen in the body, which is great for kiddos, their growing body and their body's needs. Number 3 would
Just a bunch of religious beliefs. Nothing that could ever be proven. Insane. Absolutely insane. Completely unnatural. Fake food. Super unhealthy. I would never let my daughter even get close to anything like this. Impossible.
be lemons. They're packed with vitamin C, antioxidants, and they help
Lemons? But children don't eat lemons. Give a lemon to a child. They will put it to their tongue, at best, if even that, and then they will make a sound and a face of disgust. That's it. Because it's overly acidic.
with phase 2 liver detoxification, which I like because
Yeah, you detox from it because of how acidic it is. That's why you can't just eat lemons. Just think of a lemon right now. What happens in your mouth? A lot of saliva may build up. Actually, literally just think of eating a lemon right now. You get what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Natural instinct. Come on.
we are being bombarded by toxins and chemicals today, my friend.
Yeah, which is what you're doing to your daughter. Oh my god. Well, and this is the first one already. What the fuck is this, man?
So make sure your little ones are healthy.
Yeah, make sure they are healthy. Give them green leaves, which they would never eat. Simply trick them, I guess. He probably puts it in a smoothie full of sugar. Give them beets and acidic lemons, which they would never eat also. Maybe the beets they would eat if they are cooked. Yeah.
Moringa, beets, and lemons.
So the opposite of what a child should be eating. Great, man. And what do humans in nature eat? What does everybody eat? The father, the man bring an animal back home and they all eat it. The mothers, the children, everybody eats the same. Do you think that somebody brings back green leaves and then the people eat it? In what kind of a reality does this guy live? Who is this even? Hopefully I never see him again.
Which is why I actually added these to Organifi Easy Greens. It's a delicious blend of superfood.
No, and if, then only because of the sugar. It's disgusting. Stop lying, man. Especially when you make a video about... How is this even... This is child abuse. You're giving a human being a completely unnatural recommendation as food. And this is fine to tell children to eat green leaves? Well, okay then. Wow, awesome.
That's handcrafted, glyphosate residue free, organic for their little bodies.
What the fuck does it matter if they are poisonous anyway?
And all of their needs.
All of your needs, but you would not survive on this food. What? Oh. All of your needs would be fulfilled by animals, not green leaves and lemons. Ah, this was one of the worst stuff I've ever reviewed.
If you eat meat, you're probably still missing
Hey, my good old friend.
this potentially critical skin food that has been associated with improving the functionality, smoothness, youthfulness of the skin. I just picked up 2 pounds of beef liver. This is from local.
Yeah! Okay! Alright. Yeah, this is what the guy in the last video should have been showing. Actually, somebody told me about this. I just hadn't seen the video yet. And some people said that he got the idea from me because I was telling him in the review that I made that he should be eating liver. Who knows? Whatever the case, I don't care where he got it from. It's good to see it.
A local farm from pasture-raised cows. Beef liver, believe it or not, it contains a
Pasture-raised is good, of course, if you can trust them. But the medications are more important.
high concentration of preformed vitamin A. Preformed vitamin A is a type of vitamin A that's only found in meat, and your body utilizes that vitamin A much more readily and more, it's just better absorbed overall than plant-based sources of vitamin A. Both are great for the body, but the preformed vitamin A is retinol, and we know in skincare circles that retinol is incredibly powerful for
Well, if you would be referring to carrots, for example, they could make your skin yellow, orange. I don't know what you like about it, about those pigments, but whatever.
collagen production in the skin, for fighting oxidative damage associated with UV in the environment from inducing those enzymes in the skin that degrade collagen. A powerful, powerful skin food is
But UV doesn't do that. But I know he's afraid of the sun. Yeah, that's okay. Whatever.
beef liver, in my opinion. That being said, it doesn't taste very great, so I'm having to incorporate it pretty slowly in like other meats like ground venison.
Then the liver is not good. Liver should be more or less the best tasting part of the animal. If it's not, then as I said, there's a problem with the meat, or there was a problem with the animal before it was slaughtered.
Then also about like a 3
By the way, if you want to find good liver, it's best to just go to 5 different butchers or farms, buy as little as you can. At the butcher, you can also buy 50 grams if you want, doesn't matter, or even less, and you try it and eat it. And then you find the best one, because you will. You cannot just go to one place and order liver always and complain about how it tastes bad. I've had even liver from the same place and it tasted completely different because it came from different animals, not different species, simply different animals of the same species. And the difference can almost be night and day. That's why it's very important to try different sources. And you will see that one of them is going to stick out. One of them is going to be better than the others.
I think like a 3-ounce serving is over 500% of your daily value of vitamin A. Too much vitamin A, because it's a fat-soluble vitamin, can also have deleterious effects on the body, so you don't want to be getting too much.
Not true. I have proven that it's a lie in my video. Link will be in the description if you want to find out the truth about liver and vitamin A.
I shoot for about 1 to 2 ounces per week, usually about 2 ounces per week lately, just so I can get that preformed vitamin A, as well as vitamin A from other sources that also are enriched in the skin, help protect the skin against the #1 ager in the environment, which is the sun.
Which is the sun, the #1 ager. Man, that's funny. The #1 ager is stress. That's it. And the sun is the opposite of stress. The sun relaxes you and heals your whole body. The sun is life itself. It's everything. Avoiding the sun is you avoiding life. And then you're gonna look lifeless. It's as simple as that. That's nature. Avoid the sun, you will look like Austin Wayne. Unhealthy, pale, lifeless. And it's the same with him, also for different reasons.
And also just helps to strengthen the skin barrier, strengthen the function and the structure of the skin, which is incredibly important as time progresses.
I want to add something to this. If you want to build your own collagen, if you actually want to have youthful and healthy looking skin and what's below the skin, then you should be eating liver. Exactly, because this is what will actually build the collagen. You cannot produce it by consuming some powders or get it directly from collagen powders. It doesn't work like that. You need to eat natural food, and liver is essentially the best food on earth besides blood. Also, you can argue about which one is better. Both are very important.
You need to eat healthy, but if you're confused what diet to eat, this video is for you. I've tried being vegan, keto, carnivore, and each of those diets.
Well, you probably didn't try the real so-called carnivore diet. Then again, I don't know what this guy eats. Maybe he eats raw meat. We'll see.
They have benefits, but they are not good in the long run. The best diet is eating whole, natural food.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Except that it should be mostly animals.
But what is whole natural food? It is food that your great-great-great-grandparents
He's wrinkling the forehead all the time. I wonder why. Some kind of anxiety?
will recognize as food. Instead of eating hams,
Right, yes, but these fruits didn't really exist up until some decades ago. I don't know what exactly he's eating. It looks like he lives in a tropical place or subtropical, whatever, warm place. Maybe he has access to actual wild fruits or something close to it. Maybe then he's right, but still, that's not what we would be eating for the most part. It would still be animals. But yes, that's processed meat, so that's also correct.
or hot dogs, or processed protein powder, eat actual cuts of meat, eggs, fish, and
Raw? Or no, does he eat raw meat? No, right? But he says it as if he's into raw food, no?
instead of eating store-bought ice cream or chocolate, make your own healthy sweet desserts using whole natural food like banana, dates, and coconut milk.
You don't even need to make anything out of it, I guess, if you want to, but simply eating whole fruits is good. If I want something sweet, I eat some fruits and I'm good. I never think about making a recipe out of the fruits. Then you maybe have some so-called deficiencies. Then you are not eating what you're supposed to. Because then you're thinking of something else. You're thinking of recipes. That's not normal. Thinking about making the coconut flesh into some coconut ice cream is not normal. Then you have some fat cravings. You're not eating enough animal fat. If you have ideas of creating recipes, you're not eating what you're supposed to. If you eat raw organs, you're not gonna crave anything else. And also raw fruits, but what I mean is you're not gonna be creating recipes out of those foods. You eat some liver, brain, heart, eat some fruits when you want something sweet. You're not gonna be craving recipes, as in the products of the recipes.
If you eat whole natural food, you will naturally be optimizing your body's metabolism, hormones, and gut health, which makes it easy for you to build muscle and lose excess body fat.
Basically everything that he said is correct. Does this guy eat raw meat? Let me know in the comments. I've never seen him before. If not, then he's not actually living by these so-called rules. You should be consuming the food in its natural state also, which is raw.
Let's make a skincare dinner. Salmon skin, this is how you're gonna eat your collagen. And the salmon meat, obvi.
That looks like farmed salmon. I hope that I'm wrong, but I think that I know when I see it.
Carrot salad, this is your retinol.
What? What are you talking about, man? You want orange skin or what? Carrots? Carrots are not even edible in their natural wild state. That's wrong.
A handful a day keeps your dark circles away.
What? Green leaves keep your dark eye circles away, or what did she say? Huh? What's up? I thought that this will be a good video at the beginning because of the salmon skin, even though it was farmed. But it went completely the wrong way.
Passion fruit to help iron absorption.
Religious belief? What are you talking about? Iron absorption.
A little garlic snack.
A little garlic snack as if you want to eat it. What a horrible video.
Avocado is going to give you that glow.
I bet you 100% she smeared some cream or tallow or whatever on her skin. It looks kind of like it's glowing, and it's kind of imitating healthy skin, I suppose. People oftentimes in the comments say that my skin glows. I've never put anything at all on my skin. I simply eat raw organs for the most part, some seafood also, fruits, and I go out into the sun. That's it. I've never put anything on it. This is fake. You're not gonna achieve good skin with this kind of food. Yeah, forget about it.
You want to know the real food medicine? It's sweet potato.
F off. This video is done. Just stop it. When is it over?
And probiotic dip. Eat with me in part 2.
Thankfully, I will never see a part 2.
Creatine. Do you think something like creatine is like a good supplement? Something I take every day. Do you think it's a good supplement?
If it's poison creatine, do not buy.
Oh yeah, don't take.
If it's poison creatine, do not buy. Huh? Obviously, the child doesn't understand what he or she is saying, but creatine is poisonous, as I have proven in my video. If you haven't seen it, link will be in the description.
The poisoned creatine.
No.
No, absolutely not.
What, do they have poison ones?
No.
Well, they actually do.
I'm learning some.
They actually do. I know that the child cannot know it, but still weird. What would be interesting is if the father of the child took creatine sometime, then the child saw the face expression which showed disgust because creatine tastes horrible. Everybody says that because it's poisonous. And then in the child's mind, he or she associates it with it being bad, naturally, just based on the senses and the intuition. Maybe it's just nothing. Maybe it's just him, her talking nonsense. Yeah, it's possible. Still, the child said the truth.
So much here. Tell me about this poison creatine.
Well, some people see it at the store, so they buy it. It doesn't say any poison in it, and then when they drink it, they just eat the poison and then die.
Wow.
That's not even completely wrong, because at a certain dose it becomes lethal because it's poisonous. Only something that is toxic can become lethal. Only something that is toxic has an LD50 value. Nothing that is healthy for you has an LD50 value. It's a great scientific way of knowing what's actually toxic, and creatine is toxic. Okay, this is a good one to end the video with. A vegan is gonna try a steak for the first time.
I'm a vegan, and I'm trying steak for the very first time in about 7 years. 7 years. What cut is it?
It's rump steak.
Rump steak. Okay. So I'm not quite sure what this is going to be like. Okay.
I can tell you he's gonna like it for sure. It just has to be like that. Come on. Vegan for 7 years, actually? Really? I don't even think that you can pull that off. Maybe with some cheating here and there. But whatever the case, even if he cheated with dairy and eggs, he probably didn't have any animals at all. It's gonna taste like heaven. If he's gonna say no, then he's lying.
I'm not sure about this.
Wait, did he just close his nose? Or what? Such severe brainwashing. I get it.
Wow. Well.
Oh my god, he's crying because he loves it so much, right? Oh my god, man, this is this is crazy, actually. I was gonna say the craziest video. No, it isn't, but oh man, oh my god, so many emotions. Oh, it's so sad, but like so good at the same time. Oh, poor guy, man. He didn't have it. Oh man. Oh, oh. He didn't have it for so long. Oh man, I feel so bad for him, but so happy that he is eating it.
It's so good. What sauce is this? Just a steak sauce, yeah. Like a steak sauce. There we have it. A bit of this sauce. Oh, that is even better. Looky.
It's so much better than imitating the sauces, the animal fat, and using tofu, tempeh, and seitan instead of the juicy meat, the animal, and it's even kind of raw in the middle. Enjoy, man. You deserve it. I guess. Kind of.
What have I been doing for 6 years? John, go out, sausages, chicken, everything. Buy it. Buy it now.
Okay, the ending of the video seemed kind of fake, but maybe he's just over enthusiastic. I can't tell. Whatever the case, I've seen videos like this before already. It's not acting in those videos that I've seen. It's exactly the way they behave. This one I had never seen before. I don't know who this is. Even if this would have been an act for the video, it portrays it perfectly. As always, absolute nonsense on TikTok. The first clip got to me the most because I have a small daughter myself, and there's just nobody and nothing that could ever make me feed her this kind of poisonous, malnourishing, horrible, inhumane, unnatural food. It's impossible. And that people do this on purpose and actually even believe that they are good parents, in this case a good father, is amazing in a horrible way. It's almost unbelievable. That would have never happened even decades ago. Imagine it, 50 years ago, in the 70s, a father feeding the small child, whether it's a daughter or a son, doesn't matter, green leaves, believing that it's gonna make them healthy. That would have never happened, even 50 years ago. Impossible. Now in 2025, fathers actually sit down with their children and say, eat the green leaves, or they give them the extract. They mix it in with some fruit, some sugar, because sweet food is healthy. Sweet food is good for you naturally, as long as it's natural, which it isn't for the most part today, but sweet always means good and healthy naturally. You're supposed to eat it because it's good for you. And that's the way they trick our senses nowadays with processed food. I'm sure that you understand that. I don't need to explain that. But in this case, it's the actual parents tricking the children into eating poisonous green leaves or green leaf extracts, green juices. And then they get kidney stones from it. They have gut pain, eczema, and so on. Exactly what you get from poisonous so-called food, fake, unnatural food, which no human should be eating. Most animals wouldn't even eat that. Beets, when they are cooked, may taste okay, although some people really hate them. They're also not natural. It's not actual natural wild beets that these people eat. They have also been cultivated. So you're not eating anything in its natural state anyway. The moringa, maybe you could say, is the way it should be in nature, and it's supposed to deter you from eating it. That's why it tastes so horrible, bitter. It's supposed to tell you, don't eat me, I'm gonna poison you. That's what it does, but you mix it together with the sugar so that your child doesn't taste it. Insane. Actually, you could call this a mental illness, really. The father is not right in the head. And lemons, as I said, are also overly acidic. If you have food poisoning, as I've said before, lemons, limes, apple cider vinegar may neutralize and destroy some of the toxins, and that could actually prevent food poisoning if you notice it in time. But it's still gonna attack your tissues, of course. It's not as if it ignores that and only attacks the toxins. That's why you should only consume that when it's really necessary. Not when your child is looking forward to a healthy meal. What the fuck is going on, man? Thanks for watching.